What is up, guys? Today we are hundreds of miles away from home. We're over here in Northern California. We're here to check out a brand new haunt that I've never been to. It's California's Great America Haunt. So it's owned by the same company that owns Knott's Scary Farm. And so this is the first time I'm gonna check it out. This is honestly the first time I'm over here. It's pretty crazy. Again, 100 miles away from home, Northern California. We're gonna check this stuff out. Pretty excited to see how it is. So let's go ahead and check this out, guys. Alright, so my main concern tonight, I'm gonna be a little honest with you guys. Just getting lost. First time I went to Knott's Scary Farm back in 2015, I got lost. This is a park I've never been to before. Full of fog, flame cannons, spooky things. We're probably gonna get lost tonight, but pretty excited to check this out. There's supposed to be like 8 mazes, a whole bunch of scare zones, some live entertainment. Try to check out some of the rides as well, since again, I've never been to this park before, so pretty excited to check that out. Let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's get inside Great America's Haunt and check out this event. All right, so one thing I just noticed here right now, Great America has go-go dancers. What happened, Horror Nights? What happened, Universal? What's going on here? It's like a scare zone of some sort. Alright, we've been lost walking around, but I think we found a maze. It's called Madame Marie's Massacre Manor. We're gonna check that out right now, see how this is. Alright, it's Friday night and it looks like it's relatively dead at Horror Nights. 15 minutes for Ghostbusters. I honestly think I should have made the drive all the way back home and gone to Horror Nights today instead of being here, because between me and you guys, this isn't the best event ever. That wasn't terrible. That maze actually had a lot of potential. A lot of the sets in there were actually really well put together. The main thing about that, the scares are really lacking. There's a lot of potential to put really great scares in there. There's a lot of angles they can come at you from, which they don't. There is a really lack of scare actors in there. There's only a handful of them inside that maze. So the maze pretty much lacks in the scare department. But it is pretty well built, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. The set design is pretty good. Just again, the scares are overall not there. They can use better scares. Honestly needs to get a little bit more into their crew. It's opening night for them, so it's like I expect them to get better overall, but as of right now, decent maze, not great, but not terrible. We have no idea where we're at right now. We're gonna try to find another maze and do that right now, guys, so let's go ahead and check that out. Alright, this looks like it's an entrance to a Tooth Fairy maze they have, which was at Knott's, so see if it's the same maze that they had at Knott's, so I'm pretty excited to check this one out.
Get me out of here! Find my kids! Get me out of here! Help me! Help me! Help me! You're dying that way! over here! Get out! You're going nowhere!
We just did the Tooth Fairy maze. It's very different from the one they had at Knott's. They do have a scene that's quite similar, like the one where you crawl from Knott's. Overall, again, same thing with the last maze. Set design in here is really good. Actually really impressive, but the scares lack a lot. These scare actors aren't trained properly, and they don't know what they're doing. They're just coming at you trying to say boo and whatnot. It feels really cheap and whatnot. So overall, really lacking in the scare department, but again, really gorgeous maze set design wise. It's again really pretty much just a loss of potential because there's so much potential in there for a good maze, but again, it's just a scare factor that just drags the entire experience down for me. So right now there's a couple more mazes I want to check out around the park. We have around 6 more left to go. We're gonna circle around, try to find the other ones and see how those are, guys. Now we're doing corn stalkers. It is out of nowhere, but we're already inside the maze. So it looks like it's an actual corn maze, so we're checking this out right now. We're inside the maze right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, we went the wrong way, now we're lost. We basically went around the whole maze again. This is actually kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool concept. And, okay, we were where the hedge were at. We can barely see anything, guys, but another hedge. Oh shit! Oh shit! That got me pretty good. Oh. So we just got out of Corn Stalkers, and I'm gonna be honest, that's probably my favorite one so far. The main thing about that one, that's an actual maze in there. It's not like your average haunted walkthrough. It begins with a corn maze, and it's an actual corn maze. But then it starts progressing into like actual different scenes, like a maze basically. But then even those scenes, you kind of get lost, and there's a lot to explore and whatnot. So it's like the whole thing is basically an actual maze, and you have to try to find your way out. I actually really like that concept. There's a lot of really cool scares in there. They actually got me a lot in here. They probably got me more in there than any other maze we've done here so far tonight. So I actually really enjoy that maze. I think it's insanely creative. I really like the way they did it. And it's a pretty good maze in my opinion. Really solid experience. Definitely recommend that maze alone. It definitely is worth, for me as of right now, just coming here alone. That was pretty much the most unique thing I've done this haunt season so far. I'm gonna be completely honest. I enjoyed that a lot. Our next maze is called Zombie High. We're gonna check this maze out. Overall, I've been a little impressed with it. It's a really good set. Although, again, like I like to say, they are a little lacking in the scare department. But overall, pretty good set. Started to check these things out. Let's go ahead and see how this goes. by, and man, was that a walk all the way around the park basically to get out of that maze. But we'll call it as it is, that maze was terrible. The set design in that maze is absolutely very, very basic. It's not compared to any of the other mazes. All these other mazes have pretty decent set design. Some of them even have really good set design, like Tooth Fairy. That maze has really basic set design. And again, like I was talking about lack of scare actors, there's probably 2 scare actors in that maze. No scares at all. That was incredibly disappointing. That is one of the worst mazes I have done so far in haunt season. Really, really dislike that maze. But everything else has been okay so far, so it's just one stinker out of the pile. Let's hope that streak doesn't continue, and the remaining 4 mazes we have to check out are pretty decent, so check those out, guys. Alright, we're coming up on the second stairs on the park here. It's a clown thing. Let's check this out.
Stop running! Why are you so scared?
Are you tall enough, Jesus? I don't think you're tall enough, dude. I don't think so.
No, not tall.
Not tall? No.
Gotta be destroyed to die.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I live. So I really want to die.
Why did they make it smaller? That's my homie.
Many of you guys know it, not just called Camp Snoopy. Here it's Planet Snoopy. Alright, our next maze is the Wax Museum Chamber of Horrors. Let's go ahead and check that out. Alright, guys, let's go.
Oh, my creation. Other way! Oh,
basically a combination of waxworks and trick-or-treat lights out from Scary Farm. It's pretty cool sets. Again, I like the whole idea, the concept with the flashlight walking around an abandoned wax museum. So again, it lends itself to some pretty cool sets, pretty cool characters in there. You have a lot of the Universal Classic monsters. You have serial killers like Lizzie Borden, Jack the Ripper. I kind of like that aspect, the way they kind of combine that into this wax museum-esque maze. But overall, again, one of the complaints I have with this event, light on the scares. Pretty cool concept that would have been really cool with some really cool scares, but it lacks with the scares. So now we have 3 mazes left to go. They're towards the front of the park. I'm gonna check those out, see what else we see here today, and we're gonna call it after that. So let's go check those out.
This is the waiting room, so
Alright, we're in line for our next maze. It's called Chaos House. So let's check this thing out. Alright guys, we just got out of Chaos House. Maze is very, very special effects heavy. Not what I was expecting at all. Uses a lot of strobe lights, like different patterns on the walls and on the floors. To be completely honest, the best way I can explain that maze is like if you're tripping out. It's really trippy, really disorienting. Definitely a maze you do not want to do if you're epileptic. Just warning you straight up, if you're epileptic, do not go in that maze. The whole thing is just strobe lights and trippy wall patterns. Works pretty well. Special effects driven pretty much. It's the whole gimmick of the maze. It's a very gimmicky maze. Wasn't that good. Again, main problem I have with this maze, you guys probably heard me say this all night. Scares are lacking. Again, it's an environment that lends itself pretty well to some really good scares, but that lacks in there. There's about 4 scare actors in the whole maze. Again, it is incredibly short. Not a lot of scare actors, not a lot of scares. So pretty disappointing overall. Really not what I was expecting from this maze. The effects work, but it ends up being pretty disappointing. We have 2 more mazes left to check out. One of them is supposed to be a roadkill something. The other one I completely forgot, to be completely honest, what it is, but we're gonna check those 2 out and then call it a night. So let's go ahead and head over there right now, guys. Alright guys, so the next maze we're doing is called Roadkill House. It's basically kind of like a slaughterhouse theme maze. So should be an interesting one. You know, they're pretty common slaughterhouse mazes. Most events have one, so I haven't seen one in a while though, for a couple years at any event. So pretty excited to check this out. Let's go ahead and do it, guys. Alright guys, we just got out of the Roadkill Roadhouse Haunted House. That was actually halfway decent. I actually kind of enjoyed that one. That one honestly kind of reminds me of an old Fright Fest maze. There used to be a maze back at Six Flags Magic Mountain Fright Fest. It used to be called Lecter's Slaughterhouse. That maze reminded me a lot of that one. There was a decent amount of scare actors in this one. So honestly, best one when it comes to scare actors so far. There was a good amount of scare actors in there. Sets are pretty much what you expect in like a classic slaughterhouse type haunted house. So it was cool to see something like that again. Because again, I haven't seen anything like that for a few years now. Like a classic slaughterhouse haunted house. I enjoyed that pretty much. It was kind of like a throwback maze for me again. It kind of reminded me of an old Fright Fest maze. So overall, pretty much enjoyed it. decent maze. One more maze left to go. Let's check that out and head back home. All right, our last maze of the night, Backwoods. Let's go ahead and check this one out, shall we? We just did Backwoods. That maze honestly reminded me a lot of Voodoo from Knott's Scary Farm. It's similar set design, like you're going through like this marsh, like different little houses in through the marsh and whatnot. It's a lot like Voodoo from Knott's, just feels like a subpar version of that maze. It feels like a cheaper version of Voodoo. There's a good amount of scare actors in there, more so than in the other mazes. They just, again, aren't trained that well, so they just kind of stare at you and growl. And it's really not scary, but again, set design pretty good. Just pretty much feels like a cheaper version of Voodoo for me. So that was the last maze we did here tonight. We pretty much managed to check out all 8 mazes here at Great America. We did both of the scare zones, and so we're pretty much gonna call it a night. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you guys will ever check out Great America. Have you ever even heard about Great America's Halloween Haunt? And if you are from the Northern California area, let me know if you checked it out. What was your favorite maze at the event this year? So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe to this channel. There's going to be a lot more HHN and horror content coming to you guys throughout haunt season. I do have a lot of really cool stuff planned throughout haunt season now that it's pretty much full in effect. So we're going to check out a lot more haunts, go back to HHN a couple more times. So be on the lookout for those videos, guys. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on my next video.